guys, Lizzie here, and welcome back to my channel. I already filmed this about 5 minutes ago, but I accidentally deleted the file, so thank goodness for that. I get to film it again. Today's video is going to be a tattoo tour because I had a few comments that said like, hey, do it because we want to see what tattoos you have. And I'm really excited to do this because I really enjoy tattoos and tattoo talk, and I love watching these videos, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. It's about 80 degrees in my room right now, so I gotta do what I gotta do by wearing a sweatshirt and leaving my fan on, so hopefully it's not too loud. If it is, I'm sorry. But instead of rambling on in this intro, we're going to get right into the tattoos that I have. So we're going to start from the top and work our way down. So the first tattoo that I have, starting up here, is a tattoo that says Ditto in my grandma's handwriting, because she would always say Ditto to us, no matter what it was. And if we said like I love you or something like that, she would say Ditto with a whole bunch of hearts. I don't know if she knew exactly what it meant, but it was really cute and I had to get it because I wanted to remember her in a special way by getting her forever on my body. My mom also has one on her wrist, so I'm sort of matchy-matchy with my mom too, which is nice. Then, moving down a little bit, I have this one, which just says to the moon and back. I don't know if you guys can see that well because we're doing this very low quality, very low budget. So I have this matching with my mom. It's in her handwriting. We always said I love you to the moon and back, so to the moon and back is sort of our little thing. And I know it's not completely original and a lot of people probably have it, but you know, it was our thing and I wanted it on my body because I love her and she's my mom, and she has it on her foot in my handwriting, so we're matchy-matchy again. It's so cute. I love her so much. Next one that I have on my body is this cat, which I'm pretty sure I've showed you guys before. I'm pretty sure I've already told the story, but at Dallas and I's first sleepover, we drew each other tattoos and didn't show each other, and then we looked after they were completely done. So not the best idea, but definitely a fun one. I love it. She did an amazing job. It's super cute. Yeah, that's it for my left arm. No, my right arm. My right arm. I'm really bad with my lefts and rights. Moving on to my left arm, I have this one on the back of my arm. That one was drawn by one of my friends, Taylor. I will link her Instagram down below for her art page because she is an amazing artist and you guys need to go give her some love on her work. It's amazing. And she drew this completely like original for me. I gave her a couple of reference images and like what I wanted, and she made it perfect. I'm really happy with how it came out and she is amazing. Thank you, Taylor. Probably will never watch this, but if you do, thank you and I love you. Next one that I have on my arm, actually next two, we'll just knock them out like both at one time. I have fingers crossed and the word me. So the fingers crossed one I did by myself. It was super difficult to tattoo myself in that area, but it turned out pretty well. I need to go over it again and like make it a little less dotty, but I'm really happy with how it turned out for being one of my first stick and pokes. It turned out pretty well. It really doesn't mean anything, and I know I'm probably gonna get a couple comments like, how can you get a tattoo without it meaning anything? And really, I just like having art is my whole thing. Like, I just like being decorated. Make me a Christmas tree because I want some ornaments. And the me tattoo I did because I wanted a reminder to put myself first sometimes. It isn't the best and it's kind of like really dotty and you can barely tell what it says, but I still like it. I know what it says and that's all that matters to me. So then moving on to my wrist, I have this one, which is a spaceship, and I'll probably end up getting it covered up eventually because I'm not happy with it. And this is why I want to tell you guys, like, think before you stick and poke. Like, think on it for at least a month because odds are you will regret it. That being my biggest like regret of a tattoo on my body because I can't get rid of it until I'm 18 and can either get laser or you know, a cover up. I'm not mad about it because I know I can get it covered up or I can get it removed and it won't be a big deal. I have my flower right there. I have the UGG. I know it got quite a few comments on my UGG tattoo, like, why would you do that? That's such a stupid idea. You know, why would you want that on your body? And I wanted it because it's a 1975 song and I really love them and it's my favorite song that they've written. I like it. It's on my body, not yours. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I love it and it's probably one of my favorites that I've done. The flower doesn't really have any significant meaning to me. I just thought it was pretty and I felt like putting it there. That's sort of a common theme. I just sort of do things before I think about it, and I'm a very impulsive person, so if I want to do something, I do it right then and there instead of like sleeping on it. So that's it on my upper body. We're gonna move down to my legs, which I'm going to tell you about them and then probably put in like a clip. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I'll probably have to figure out a new way to edit, but we're gonna make it work. Starting with my right leg, I have on my knee, I have a bee because I am the bee's knees. And yes, I gave myself a tattoo for a pun. And anytime I say to a person like, oh, I have a bee on my knee because I'm the bee's knees, they look at me disappointed and then they laugh, which I enjoy making people laugh. It's a fun little thing to tell people. It's my party trick. And then lastly on my right leg, I have So Far with a little crescent moon by it. It is another reference to a 1975 song, So Far It's Alright. Dallas has It's Alright, I have So Far. So we're sort of a matchy best friend tattoo type thing. So then moving on to my left leg, this one's a little bit more exciting because I have the biggest tattoo that I've ever gotten. It was by one of my favorite tattoo artists that I've been following on Instagram for like a year or two now. It was my 17th birthday. I was like, hey mom, can we please go get like something done by her? Like, I really want one, and I've thought about it for like over a year, and I love her art. Every single, she could tattoo me blind and I would still love it. But just a large floral piece on my thigh. Probably my favorite tattoo that I have on my body. I love it so much, it's perfect. And I couldn't have, you know, thought of something better. I sort of walked in the shop and she drew it right then and there, and it's perfect and I love it. And then on my knee on this leg, I have a knife because I'm edgy. Actually, it was a mess up. I drew an exclamation point and I was like, hey Taylor, I really messed up this exclamation point. Can you fix it for me? And she was like, yeah, we can turn it into a knife. And I was like, heck yeah. And then we got ice cream and it was a nice day. And then on the sort of top of my foot, ankle area, I have the word spook because it was October and Dallas was like, hey, let's get matching spook tattoos. And I was like, okay, that sounds cool. So we did it, and now I have spook on the top of my foot, and it's actually really cute, and I like it. And that's one of my favorite things about stick and pokes, is that they're not necessarily meant for the meaning behind the tattoo, they're more of the experience behind it, because I can tell you, like, the room I was in, and, like, the situation behind every tattoo I have that's a stick and poke, where a lot of my professional ones are more to my heart special. So yeah, those are all my tattoos. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm really sorry about the quality. The picture is good, but my shooting is not, and sound quality probably isn't all the way there. No matter how much equipment I get or how good of editing software I use, I will always be low quality. So I hope you guys enjoy that. So if you did enjoy this, please give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Don't really know what it does. People ask for it, so I'm gonna ask for it. Also, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to join my little family on here. And if you have any like video suggestions, leave a comment down below. Tell me about your tattoos down below. If you make like a YouTube video of your tattoo tour, please link it down below because they're some of my favorite videos to watch. Just because I like to see what everybody else has. I think that, you know, tattoo tours are super fun and I literally will watch them for hours. My camera's about to die, so I want to say that I love you guys and I will see you in whatever video I happen to post next, and I promise I will get more regular eventually.